right, sports fans, welcome back. We are here in Gym B in round one of match two. We've got Ball Dodge returning on the right and Patches Houlihan on the left of your screen. Ball Dodge fresh off a crushing defeat in round one against Oops. They're bloodied but not broken. Here they are coming back. We're ready to fight hard as ever. Ball Dodge fighting back with renewed and doubly renewed effort. Knocking players out. Definitely hit him in the foot. Each team starts with 10 players. No more and no less. You can't have more players than 10, but you can only have 10 on the field at a time. The rest have to wait off on the side. Patches Houlihan, named, of course, for the great, legendary Patches Houlihan of Dodgeball fame. Sensei, master. To many legendary teams through the years. Ooh, a solid throw. Ooh, that ball struck him like lightning on a clear day. Didn't even see it coming. They have whittled down Patches Houlihan here on the left. A ball bounces off into the crowd. This is a dangerous sport for all involved. That's why these athletes have to train all year long to be ready to come out here and put on this exhibition of athletic prowess. Solid catch. She plucked it out of the air like a ripe apple from a tree. That means a player on their team here on the left got to come back in, while the player that threw the ball on the right is out. 5 players on the right, 4 players on the left. It's still anybody's game. Once again, Ball Dodge fighting back harder than ever after their loss in the first round. They've really got something to prove this time. They want to stick with it. They got to stick it out and show us what's up. The young lady over here goes for the catch and misses it under a fusillade of ferocious dodgeball fire flung her way. We're down to just a couple of players left here on the left. An okay throw. He grasped for it like a goldfish going for glitter, but nothing. Throw after throw, failing to connect. Dodgeball's being tossed back in from the crowd. Ball Dodge really showing us their mettle. Looks like we're down to just 1 player left over here for Patches Houlihan, which means the money ball is in effect if that player makes a basket, which is harder to do than you might think. From across the court, his entire team gets to come back in. However, there is a time limit for how long he can stay on his own. He's either got to tag somebody out or make a basket to keep the play going without forfeiting to the other team. Whiff. He's standing alone. And a solid throw, a little bit off to the side. The timer's winding down, the judge is watching the clock. The opposing team throws him a couple of dodgeballs, a little high, and there's the timer. And by default, because the time ran out, that first round of the match goes to Ball Dodge. A solid comeback here in match 2 in the Gym B, and we will be right back with you. All right, sports fans, here we are for round 2 of match 2 here in Gym B for the Spanish Fork Recreation 2024 Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. It's Tuesday, November 26th. We have Ball Dodge, the team on the right. Excuse me, we've swapped sides to eliminate any home field advantage. Ball Dodge is now on the left, and Patches of Houlihan is on the right. Ball Dodge winning round 1 here in match 2. Making a solid comeback after their crushing defeat in match 1 against Oops. Sometimes teams just need a chance to warm up after the off season, get their blood pumping and start to feel the thrill of dodgeball. Solid connection by the team on the left with the wall. If that wall was playing, it would be out and down for the count. Solid catch by our player here on the left. That means a team member gets to come back in on his side, and the person that threw it on the right is out. We've got to keep an eye out for the different types of dodgeball players you might see out there. You've got your dodgeball dynamos, the dream team. They move in perfect harmony like synchronized swimmers, only sweatier with a lot more yelling. Every throw calculated, every dodge graceful, every catch a crowd pleaser. They're the envy of the tournament and the ones you hope to avoid in the brackets. We've got a few of them out there on both teams. Of course, you've also got the Chaos crew. They don't care about rules or strategy. What's coordination to these guys? They've never heard of it. This group thrives on pure chaos, running in random directions, throwing balls like they're in a food fight. Somehow their unpredictability keeps them in the game. They might be here to win, but they're definitely here for the adrenaline rush. That's probably how I would play if it was me. Of course, you also got the Dodgeball Divas. Every game is their stage. They're the stars. Their dodges are dramatic. Their throws are theatrical. They celebrate every hit like they just won an Oscar. Let's face it, they might not win the tournament, but they'll definitely win the crowd's hearts and maybe a few Instagram followers. Can you tell who's who so far? Of course, we've also got the Human Shields. This group consists of a single-star player surrounded by teammates who act as bodyguards. The strategy, protect the MVP at all costs. The dodgeball version of the Secret Service agent, sacrificing themselves left and right to keep their star in play. We're down to just 3 players on the right versus the entire team on the left. That's Patches O'Houlihan on the right. And we're down to 2. Oop. Down to just 1. Money ball's in effect. It's up. And a miss. Solid attempt. It's pretty hard. And while he was throwing it up, he got hit out, which means Ball Dodge has made a solid comeback and wins both rounds here in match 2 of Gym B.